I was following you, but like keeping my spacing below you.
I couldn't tell if you're actually doing something, and then you're going down. So I was like, I think he's just moving.
It sounds like he's moving so sporadically. I know. All this time you're following me.
Dude, you should just like get rid
That's
of
funny.
that schedule, the schedule
I
module.
know.
It pops up every
I
time we
just.
log in now, but like we
I know.
haven't done it
Oh,
today.
Same.
the
Yeah.
time.
Yes.
It
I can
lost
get
our
rid
I
of
would
that.
just
notes the first
close
time,
it.
and we were like, "Fuck that, not using it anymore."
I thought I was the only one that it kept popping up for, so I didn't say anything.
I felt like we had like 3 weeks of stuff scheduled, and none of it saved. So, kind of sad.
Yeah, it really fall into like the cool, but too much. It's just easier to write down. We do this.
Yeah, or just do like one day at a time.
Yeah, like what are we doing tomorrow?
Yep. It's probably as far as the Diamond Dragon's thinking.
One day at a time, boys. One day at a
One day
time.
at a time. Okay, the thingy is reloading, and then
We're gonna march in the warfront in a month. A month? What are we gonna do till then?
Get somebody share
no
out
more calendar.
since I'm playing on my phone.
Yes. Wait, what'd you say?
I'm playing on my phone, so I need somebody to stream and control my character.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Who wants to move him? Actually, I guess I can move you. That's fine.
Sweet. Extra movement DM bonus.
Extra move or
Yeah,
penalty.
but you don't
we'll
want
see.
him rolling for you because when he rolls for you, it's always a problem.
Historically bad. Okay. We had a little bit of a
What
breaky.
we do 3 months ago.
Yeah. So, what happened? Maybe not just last time. Maybe that's a little too specific. What's happened in general? Maybe over the past like 2 or so sessions.
We've been fighting in the caves,
Mm-hmm.
going
Yeah,
back and forth.
y'all in a big one. What's been happening in this fight, or how would you describe the fight?
We had an evolving
multiplanar.
terrain situation,
Yes.
and we figured out how to squash it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, jump to the one side, crush those orbs, jump back.
We didn't do it in the way the DM probably thought we were gonna do it, but we figured
Nope.
it out.
But you did it anyway, and that's the best way to do it. Yeah, a little bit of an evolving terrain situation, kind of bringing y'all to and from the Shadowfell, like the fight that you had before. That kind of prepped you on the mechanics of it all. So y'all were pretty ready to go. What is it that y'all are fighting? What's the big bad here?
Some
Crystal
crazy
dog.
crystal dog creature abomination.
Crystal dog, yeah.
It's huge.
Huge crystal dog thing that kind of appeared or seems to be in relationship with the quote unquote meteorite that y'all had gone to the Underdark to retrieve, correct? What
Yeah.
what are y'all's feelings or thoughts towards this meteorite? That I guess at this point would do you believe it's even a meteorite?
No.
No.
How would a meteorite even get down there?
I was wondering if that would come up before y'all went there.
Yeah.
It did not.
I think it's from a different plane, but I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah,
I definitely
details
think it
are
has
fuzzy.
to do. We know it has to do with that army, right? That's on the other side. Doesn't appear to be able to jump through like we can.
Right. They can't hop like you can.
It's tied to hail.
They're more waiting, and yes, I think that y'all. I don't know maybe if all characters would think this just because they don't know as much about her necessarily, but a conversation is sure to be had after all this is finished about how this relates with hail and everything else going on.
I don't know.
That's the spirit. Any other questions or anything anyone wants kind of clarified before we just jump back into where we were?
We did have some cinematics the last episode of the Gold Dragon with Ripjaw, the Archmage waiting, that whole mission, and there was another
Yeah.
cinematic about the High Judge and the Rat Raven leaving.
Oh yeah,
Brooddeer.
something about like the
Very
assassination
important.
should have happened, right?
Yeah, I think Brooddeer ended up poisoning the High Judge at the end of that.
Yep, he did.
Yeah, that was actually kind of an intense cinematic. So, real quickly, what was the synopsis based on what happened with Ripjaw and the Archmage? Where's the Archmage right now? And what's he trying to do?
Oh yeah, they're at fucking.
They're at
where
Blackstone
we-
Tower,
Blackstone.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they were doing
John!
there,
I
but
got
I remember
notes here.
like the dragon
Yeah.
took everyone there, or
Right.
took them there.
Right. So yeah, Ripjaw was taken to Blackstone Tower, and the Archmage basically informed him that they believe that the 1T are moving towards the Earth sign, towards Kodia. They don't know why, but it's kind of the only place that makes sense, which is why he recalled Ripjaw from Idahar to basically go back home and begin letting the Earth sign know what they know, right? And the Archmage told Ripjaw basically that if everything goes well, like he's hoping it will, the Earth sign will have the help of the dwarves and whatever's coming up, which places a little bit of employment pressure on y'all.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, what happened with Brugdeer and the High Judge? Do y'all remember?
Yeah,
Brooddeer
I mean,
poisoned
he called for a meeting, some kind of meeting to get moved forward, and there was some cryptic talk about the dwarves to believe, as he does, that can't write shit. Evidently, to do is right. Yeah, he was all talking about what we're doing is right, and then does like a toast and fucking poisons a motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty close. The cinematic opens with the leaders of the Rat and Snake Clan leaving Brugdeer's home, and the High Judge coming in. Hi, and during their discussions, you're right. Brugdeer makes it clear that he's doing what he believes is right, and the High Judge trusts him that Brugdeer has been doing what he believes is best and right for the dwarves, and that now that the Raven Clan leader and y'all are out of Von Rieg, it's time to move forward. And then they have a toast, and allegedly Brugdeer might have poisoned the High Judge.
Oh man, you motherfucker poisoned that motherfucker.
No doubt.
That's funny. Anything else? Anything else anyone wants?
funny.
Manny, please.
Baby Killer says what?
Anything else?
This is what?
If not, then let's go and start. As we are nearing the end of the session, I think I mentioned to y'all, I want to ramp up these cinematics so that you know what's going on in other places of the world, right? And as part of that, sorry, I'm pulling up the music. I'd like to start with 2 today.
Ooh.
One is in a place that you'll have already seen. It's in a beautiful open garden. It's like an open field, maybe the size of like a football field. It's surrounded by beautiful gardens, but the large allotment of land is more like a large dirt field. There are multiple people. This is way too much water. There are multiple people on this field sparring, practicing with their weapons, and it's quite clear that this would be like the sparring, the training fields for the White Tower Reserve. And on these fields, as you have seen before, is Fael. You are sparring with your training master that you have been working with since arriving in White Tower. from this view, you can see the beautiful white tower that the city is named after, stretching high into the sky. And Fayo, you have several bruises on your arms, your legs, and your hair is tied back in a tight pony as you spar with your trainer. And your spars since your last discussion with your trainer, if you remember correctly, you were reprimanded quite badly by the way that you were fighting. And you were told to refocus yourself onto a single weapon, the one that means the most to you, that reminds you most of your childhood and of the training that you received whenever you were younger. And you're training now with that weapon, the glaive-like weapon that you took essentially from the 1T. And as you spar with your training master, you swing in a wide uppercut, dragging the glaive across the ground, up through the dirt, in between the legs of your sparring master. And as you strike him upwards, you hold back the actual finishing blow, where you would, if in real combat, be splitting the man in half. But you hold the blow as he lowers his weapon, realizing what just happened. And he gives you a look that you haven't seen yet from this man. He eyes you carefully, and it's a mix of annoyance and pride as his own longsword lowers. I haven't seen you use that one before.
Yeah, it kind of felt right, sweeping in like that and getting low. Felt good. Y'all pumped up.
You're doing much better. This is...
I think you're right. I was moving the glaive around.
Yes. And he continues to watch you, kind of pondering almost. And as he lowers his longsword, you brace yourself to go again as you raise your glaive. And you watch with surprise as he sheaths his sword. Well, I think we're done for today.
That's it? We still have time? We can work a little longer?
I don't know if there's any need. You just bested the best swordsman in all of White Tower. I think you've deserved an afternoon off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming she's never really hadn't had that yet.
Yeah, no, this is all quite unfamiliar. Yeah. Normally he is beating your ass until the end of the day, and you leave bruised, bloodied, and sore.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Is any recommendations of anywhere to go and what I should do with my time off? I mean, council meetings not till night usually.
There's a small garden that isn't very commonly frequented anymore. It used to be, but it's fallen out of favor. It's about 10 minutes west of here. Go there, and I want you to think about the fight we just had.
Awesome, like meditation type stuff.
And he gives you a small smile and reaches out with his hand and clasps your shoulder of sorts. Till tomorrow, Fayo.
Yes, sir. Turns and goes there, I guess. Yeah, like maybe grabs a little bit of food, a little lunch or afternoon snack. I don't know. Gets it over there, like a little picnic. She's thinking she's gonna do or something.
Yeah. You kind of begin to wander in the direction that he directed you, and it takes you through several back streets that you have yet to see in the city yet. Your path here, your familiarity is pretty limited. You know how to get to the council chambers. You know how to get to the various offices that you're required to attend in the government buildings. But it's not as though you're exploring the city and discovering everything it has to offer. It's a business trip. And so you take the time, one of the first times, to let yourself loose slightly. And after about 15 minutes or so, you find the small garden that your trainer referred to you. And I think that walking into this garden, you would still be maybe a little confused as to your assignment. I don't think Fail is quite the meditative type.
No.
And so none of this quite makes sense, but you have your little sack of food that you prepared for lunch as you walk deeper into the garden. And in the center of it, you find a small fountain running. It's quite pretty as the flowers are grown up around it. And you can see that the fountain, at its center, it has a large marble statue, maybe 10 feet tall, depicting a humanoid. And as you approach the statue and you look up at it, you can see that memorialized in this garden is a much younger version of your uncle.
Oh shit.
You can see that in this statue, he is fully armed. His pauldrons showing the crest of White Tower, and in between his hands is a tall, slender glaive.
Chills, David.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of blown away. Like, she's kind of getting that whole idea of knowing that her, he was more than just some old man, But a statue, fucking dope as shit. Yeah, I imagine she just would stare at it and see if there's any inscriptions or anything on it and check it out and kind of make herself comfortable just in that area. And like, yeah, this is the badass place to be if I'm going to be meditating.
Yeah. And there is a small plaque. It just reads a brief description that writes, "In loving memory of the defender of our beautiful city."
But he's not dead.
And I think that, Fayo, that would also strike you.
At a game. Didn't I get a letter saying that he passed away?
Oh,
Did that happen?
did I forget that?
Did I forget that?
I don't remember if that was a thing. I thought that happened already.
I think you're right. I do believe that happened.
Shit.
Yeah, I think when I was in Ontario, like right before we got stuck in there, maybe or something. I don't know.
I kind of think
Or
you're
maybe-
right, actually.
Yeah.
My bad.
No.
So it wouldn't strike you as odd.
Well, it's
Because
odd.
they're
that,
like, he's alive.
They definitely
That's
made
odd.
it for him. It's older than when he died, right? They made it before he died. Now there's a new plaque on it. Is that what we're saying?
Sure.
Like, yeah.
It just unveiled last week.
Just a little updated sign.
Let's go with that.
Sure.
Yeah, they just updated the plaque on it.
As David's describing it, it's all rusted over, and then like after this is like shiny, brand new.
Brand new. It gleams in the sunlight.
It gleams. Not a single pigeon has shit on it yet.
Yeah, but you're definitely teary-eyed, happy, just a sense of like, even purpose. Like, yeah, this is awesome to be here. He knew what he was doing. That fucking instructor of mine, that motherfucker. Yeah, I guess would even like kind of start talking to it and hanging out. Eating lunch, just being like,
Yeah.
talking like, there's no one around, right?
No. It's just you. Just you.
Oh yeah, if she's by herself, she just started talking bullshit like a motherfucker about everything that's been happening.
Yeah. You take an afternoon to yourself, just as your trainer kind of prescribed for you. And it feels as though this is exactly what you needed, right? This was almost in a way the last piece of your training. And your mentor realized that.
Oh, yeah.
Because it begins to wash over you that he probably knew of this statue since you arrived, but withheld you from coming here until he thought that you were ready. And so you spend several hours in this garden, spending time with your uncle, having lunch, until you hear footsteps. And you can see behind you a messenger that kind of cautiously approaches you and gives you a salute as they approach you. Lieutenant,
Sir.
I'm sorry to bother you. The general wishes to speak to you quickly.
Of course. Yeah. Gets her shit put together like lickety split, 30 seconds, boom, standing back up. Alright.
And he leads away. And we fade to black.
Damn, David. You managed to make even Fail badass.
That's saying a lot.
No.
Oh no. That's funny.
Hey, that's the whole reason why
Um,
she's there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Uh-oh, sounds a little more ominous.
Yeah, this one's gonna be fast, but scary.
But scary.
Ripjaw,
Oh, shit.
you are
You're dead.
yeah, you died. Um, you are on the back of a large gold dragon, high up in the air. And for the first time, you're on the back of this dragon, alone. There's no dragon board accompanying you.
Oh, what?
It is simply you and a dragon.
Ripjaw the Dragon Rider.
And you enjoy this dragon, not for the sake of that he's a large, powerful dragon, but the two of you are both very comfortable in the silence. He reached out to your mind several times to tell you when you were lifting off, to be careful, and how to ride him properly. But beyond that, there is no small talk, there is no conversation. It is simply the two of you in the air, flying to High Totem. And there are several moments on this flight where you begin to doze. It's not necessarily boring, but uninteresting, perhaps. But after perhaps 7 or 8 hours of flying out from the south of Malnova, you begin to feel the unmistakable bite of cold as you begin to proceed north. And for the first time over this 6 to 7 hours so far in your flight, you feel a voice creep into your mind and into your skull. Ripjaw, are you awake?
And then I imagine I was kind of dozing off, but then I kind of shake my head. Yes, I'm awake now.
We are in the far west of the Falkland. This is your home, yes?
Yes, this is the outskirts of our homeland. As I survey the horizon and kind of try to figure out where exactly we're at, because I'm not used to seeing it from the sky.
Sure. And you can feel as you begin to kind of look, you can feel the dragon begin to tighten its muscles on its back as they ripple, and he begins to descend slightly. Not like a full descent as though he's going to land, but to get underneath the cloud cover that is obscuring your vision. And as the dragon glider pulls himself down underneath the clouds, you now get a much clearer vision of the landscape below you. And as he continues to descend slightly, you're able to focus more on the details instead of just tall mountain peaks, snowy plains. You're now able to make out forests, rivers, other details that you would have missed otherwise. And you begin to notice small black clots on the landscape. They are highly in contrast to the snow that you see. And they're on the coasts. And you see one every maybe like 20 to 30 minutes or so. And it's striking.
Yeah, Ripjaw's very on edge, and just trying to get a better glimpse of what these black clots are, I reach out to Glader mentally and I ask him, Glader, can you take us by one of those? And I point to one that's coming up in the distance.
And he doesn't answer you. He instead just lowers. And he begins to descend much more abruptly, taking steep dives through the wind. At no point do you feel as though he is not in control, though, of his flying. It's a masterclass. And as he begins to lower himself to one of these black smudges on the landscape, you begin to realize what you're seeing. As they come into focus, you can see that these are small ursine fishing villages, minuscule to the greater tribe, hundreds of miles away from High Totem, but fishing villages nonetheless, that have been completely burned down.
And as Ripjaw first sees that's what those smudges are, he just kind of utters under his breath, by Kodia. And then he has a super sick stomach feeling right now, pit in the gut, your heart just feels kind of tense and tight right now, and very keen vision on what's going on around him, on edge essentially.
Yeah. You sink into the anxiety of what you're seeing. And abruptly, Glader pulls up, gaining altitude again, and he reaches out to you. I think it not safe to dwell so low. And he kind of adds a little more softly. I'm sorry.
Ripjaw doesn't even say anything. He's just kind of stewing in what he just saw. Death of his kinfolk.
And after you gain altitude again, Glader reaches back out. At least now, I think that we can confirm with your people that what we feared is coming to fruition.
Unfortunately, the politics of the council will potentially put a hindrance to this war.
And you receive an emotion from Glader that you haven't yet felt before. And you get the sense, the feeling of the ancient dragon rolling his eyes. And ever so softly, almost as though you don't even think he meant to send this over the connection that the two of you share, but more to himself, you hear him mutter the word, politics.
Yeah, and I kind of, not chuckle, but just kind of give a little half smile, because I'm still mentally kind of fucked right now, but just kind of in the moment, get yourself out of it for a second, and say, I hate nothing more than politics.
And with that, we'll end this thingy.
Stingy.
They're bonding.
They're bonding with a dragon.
Yeah, dude, it's freaking dope.
It's pretty cool.
Attitude.
Pretty cool. You know what's also pretty cool? This fight. Let's fight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give y'all a second to kind of take in the battle map, because I know it's been a little bit. So evaluate everything that's going on. We're starting at the top of round 5.
There it goes.
Now we have music.
Wait, Jacob, is it still light where you are?
What do you mean?
Is it still daylight outside?
Oh, no. That's just my lamp.
I thought that was a window. Oh my god. I
That's
was
my
about to
lamp.
say, dude, it has been dark here for 4 hours. So I was like, sorry.
Yeah, bro. Midsummer.
I had to ask. I was so confused. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I got a new lamp that has a an extra little offshoot that points towards this way, so it probably looks like it's sunlight.
Yeah, it does.
It kind of does actually. Okay. So whenever y'all are ready, y'all are welcome to talk about the fight if you would like. Talking to free action, but when you're good, Derna, it's your turn.
And we've destroyed one of the side crystals, correct?
Yeah, this one's still active.
Yeah, the big purple.
Oh, can y'all remind me like what y'all did to destroy it, or was it just in results of what
Pretty
happened on the other
someone
side?
just like shot it with like something.
Did you just shoot it?
I think I shot it with my gun.
Yeah, yeah.
I shot one of them with my gun.
Okay, cool.
That tracks.
And your Firefox dude's up. Or whatever he is, right?
He's up.
Yeah, he's still with you.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
But he's over
What the
here
fuck
with
is
them.
this?
What?
Is that the Firefox?
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, that's
that
my
is, yeah.
spirit. But why is it
That's
throbbing?
He can teleport people, as many
Throbbing.
people as he wants. Yeah, he's
Yeah, the
back.
shadows are
being
holding
adults.
the aspect or
He's
Being
throbbing.
They,
well,
it's because they are currently within range of Jaryu's aura of despair.
oh, nice.
Nice.
Question is-
bro.
Is his health 5?
He's an ally.
Because that's not right.
His health is currently 5, but we can change it.
And
Yeah.
Soren and Lopin are hiding out behind these rocks, just popping out, taking little pot shots. Because they'll probably die in one hit if anything touches them. So,
It's 5 plus 5 times my druid level.
Gotcha. That's a lot more.
Yeah.
way more.
Just a little bit.
Just
It's like a full
tiny-
fucking player character.
So 5 times 14.
70.
Plus 5.
Thank you, Waco. 75.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
That's much better. Okay. Wow, that's actually kind of crazy.
It's like a full
Okay.
sidekick.
It's a spirit,
Yeah,
David.
Hell yeah. It's a lot. Yeah, I mean, if y'all are ready,
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, it's waiting on Durna
okay,
over
yeah,
You're still-
Derna is kind of hidden. I think I actively hid last time, and was successful. So, does that mean I can... Do I even have a fucking bow on me? That's okay, I'll just throw a fucking dagger.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't really got much going on. But that's sneak attack, right? If I'm out and he doesn't see me?
I believe, yes, that's advantage.
Oh, it's advantage too, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I forgot,
I'm
you're
hidden.
also a rogue. Yeah.
there. Advantage
Yes.
proximity.
Yeah, I'm hidden.
Sorry, I forgot you're a rogue. I was like, no, that's a rogue thing.
Oh, yeah.
You're a
Okay.
bard.
Yeah.
Know your
Oh,
race and your
shit.
class.
Keep just hitting the button and not coming over here. Like an idiot. There we go.
Okay, that hits the big boy.
Wow. 27 hits him.
Mm,
Ooh.
But it's just a 2d6 of my sneak attack because I'm just a little bit
Nice.
of a rogue. Man. Doobie dop.
So
The
now
action-
you roll to see if he's still hidden, right?
No, I think
yes.
that's completely
Oh.
blows my cover unless I want to like bonus action hide again. I think.
No, you can stay hidden if he doesn't detect you.
Oh shit.
But you
I
have
thought
to
it-
roll
yeah.
against it again. You have to roll your stealth against his perception of it.
Perception.
Oh yeah. I like that. I'll take it. Swipe it.
Learned that
dude.
in Celesta, actually.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
with a 2.
Okay.
The game was shitty in a lot of ways, but it taught me a lot of rules.
I really can't do anything else. I'm just gonna try to stay hidden and see what happens right here.
Okay.
In turn.
Sounds good to me. The Star Shadow aspect is going to use 2 legendary actions.
Uh-oh.
to warp terrain.
Oh shit.
He's going to place it here.
Oh no.
What, can he see into the darkness?
He cannot. So yeah, that's fair. How far is it? Within 90 feet.
What darkness? We got darkness?
There's
Yeah,
a magical
a-
darkness here.
From my light snatcher.
Oh, I see it. I thought that was just the map. Okay.
He's gonna place it. Here. It doesn't affect up here. It's just the lower area.
Open.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
Oh, cool. They
Is
just,
it back
take,
there?
Your turn.
they just take the damage.
So wait, what is this like tentacle thing going on over here?
I have a really cool
Ooh.
thingy. Don't worry. You see it?
It's going over
Wait
me.
for it. Yeah. So this purple square is now difficult terrain,
Okay.
as the
but what
ground is
about-
all like shattered and jagged.
I meant like this tentacle.
Oh, I don't
thing
know
right
what
here.
that is.
Okay, so that's nothing.
I don't like it.
I
Haha,
don't know
you
what it
missed.
is.
They're sure milky.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that's in to be
Hey,
totally honest.
They look a little
Okay.
milky.
I actually keys those. I'm like, hey, you good, bud?
Am I good?
Yeah.
Aren't I like stunned?
You are stunned. Yeah, he
Yeah,
can't
I
talk
don't
to
say
you.
shit.
Okay,
I'm just,
so
like,
I'm
blankly staring forward.
Okay, I'm concerned about that. So I
Fair.
am. I'm gonna tell my wildfire spirit to go here
Okay.
and fiery teleportation with Yakizos.
Oh yeah.
And I can only go 15 feet, so I'm gonna measure behind Aslos. Okay, that's not the best. Well, fuck. Jin, you said this is your shadow of darkness?
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring him to the darkness to provide him some cover.
Ooh.
So we're essentially gonna teleport beneath Jaryu, 15 feet. Does that make sense, David,
Wow.
or no?
Yes, it does. The spirit
Okay,
in each.
cool.
I just wanted to read fiery teleportation.
Yeah, and then it'll cause
Yeah.
each
wow.
creature within 5 feet must succeed the dexterity saving throw, or they take 1d6 plus my proficiency bonus and fire damage.
That is that's quite powerful. Okay, let me roll the dex check. The check is a 14. That's your spellcasting modifier. It does pass.
That's cool though.
But in an explosion of flames, the wildfire spirit takes a stunned Yokizos into the darkness.
Oh, what's up?
Another
dude?
cool thing, he can take multiple people too. It's not is anybody.
Yeah,
who's
each
within
creature.
a foot.
Yeah, that's
it's
pretty
crazy.
cool. That's pretty cool.
And then for, I mean, I don't know. Does it matter that I'm going after my wildfire spirit? Because that was the main thing I wanted to do. Because like we share the same turn kind of thing.
If you share your initiative, then I don't think it matters.
Okay. And then this is just rough terrain, or does it actually cause damage when I move in it?
Both.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
The last time I played, I think I still have my Staff of Wildfire activated.
Correct.
I feel like I should have some kind. Is there like a visual thing to like
Uh,
remind myself
make
and
you
you
one.
that it's okay? Cool.
I'll make you one. For now, we'll use this, but I'll make you a special one.
Appreciate ya. Okay, cool. I cast this twice for long rest, so I'm gonna do Wildfire Step, which allows me to travel 30 feet. So I will travel. I will go. I will teleport behind Aslos.
Okay.
Okay, you move me, cool.
Fuck yeah.
And so in a second burst of flames, You oh, your token's invisible now. Someone else see that?
Supposed to be.
In a second burst of flames, you now disappear into flames and reappear in the new space.
Wait. Sorry, it says when I reappear in the new space, each creature. Oh, okay, of my choice within 10 feet. Okay, cool. Sorry, it's hard to remember all this new stuff. That's why.
That's okay.
Yeah, maybe you can get there.
I'm gonna be right here actually. This is 30 feet, and then that'll allow me to do fire damage to this dude.
Sure.
Okay. Because each creature of your choice within 10 feet takes fire damage equal to 2. There's not even a saving throw, it seems like.
Nope. No, let's take it.
Cool. Take that.
Hell yeah.
Looks
Oh,
good
did you
to
already
me.
roll?
Action too.
Cool.
His bonus action, he already used to teleport you.
No, that was my
The wildfire step
That was
is
my
my
spirit.
bonus action.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
you-
you
I
use
still-
controlling
I
your
s-
spirit your bonus action?
No,
Yeah,
no.
You have. No, you.
Well,
can't-
I
you
guess
can't-
essentially, yeah, it's a bonus. Well, no, is it a bonus action? We just have.
Yeah,
we have
if
two.
you don't tell him what to do, he just dodges and moves to where he'll be like in a good position. You have to use your bonus action to make him do the teleport or the fire seed.
I think it's
Okay.
yeah.
I
That's
think. I mean, that's the way I've been playing it.
No, yeah. No, you're fine. But I still have an action, right? Because I just moved. All I did was teleport. Or was that? No, that's an action.
Yeah, your staff's an action too. You should be good. Yeah, you got your action and your bonus action done.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
it.
fine. Yes. Yeah, you're right, Waco. You're right. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. In that case, Aslos, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to kind of like half dance around and go in the middle here. like,
Sure.
Of these two, just because I don't want the one like over here to go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just gonna start punching the one to my right.
I love visualizing this shit. It's so
And
funny.
he
to me.
punches.
Giant Aslos. And I'll do it
Does the
recklessly.
tiara grow with Aslos, or is it the same size as normal?
Man, I think it technically would. Oh, that's a crit.
Time to die.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which one are you pummeling?
The one that's badly injured. The one to my
Okay.
right.
Cool. Oh my god. Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Without your powerful axe, too,
Is he
right?
dead? Because I do
Wild
technically
Africa.
still get 2.
He does not die. No.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on.
So,
I did half. I should not. There we go. But he's still alive.
46.
So I do get brutal critical, which I don't
For real.
think it added on to that.
What is brutal critical?
It's extra damage roll,
Yeah,
right?
so I get 2 additional weapon damage dice.
I think
This
it did.
is
I think that'd be the
2d4.
2d4.
But his
What's the
weapon damage should
66
be.
there?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
you're
that
right.
should be way higher though.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
2
wonder
more.
why.
On average, you'd have 2 more then. If that 2d4 is.
Oh, I think I know why. Well, no. No, I don't know why.
I don't know why that D4 is there. Oh no, that's from being giant.
Oh, then yeah, I
Oh,
did
I
not
think,
know.
right? Yeah,
So
it
you're
is.
6d6?
It shouldn't apply. It shouldn't
So
apply
it's normally
twice.
3d6. When you hit, it's normally 3d6? Or is it 2d6
Well,
when you hit?
that's from a crit. That's the 3d6 from the crit.
Here's a
Well,
normal
no,
damage
is
roll.
it-
A normal damage roll
No,
is
so
this.
there you go.
2d6.
So yeah, it's 4d6
Oh, so
plus
it did.
another
is
3d6.
adding.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's there.
Oh, okay. Okay, good deal.
Cool.
All right, yeah, I'll just attack him again then.
Okay.
Nice. That's actually cool because
I just imagine the impact of that punch has got to be so
that's
fucking
nice.
gnarly.
Oh yeah. Like appendages are breaking off as you strike this thing.
It's
Like one of its like
Pacific
large
Rim
tusks
robot
is just
hitting
shattered.
Kaiju, like wham!
Yeah. Not in good condition. This one does not hit, but the other does more than enough.
All right, I'll end on that.
Okay. Ventus, it's your turn.
Alrighty. Okay, perfect. Okay. I am going to fly and perch on top of Aslos' shoulder because he's a giant, right?
He is giant.
All right, and then from one side, I will shoot a fire breath at the guy he just punched.
Okay. I like it.
Where's the?
20-foot cone. I don't know why it didn't pop up, but I'm guessing something like this.
Well, I would. Could the 30-foot line?
Oh yeah, or a
doesn't-
30-foot line.
No, I'll do the cone. It doesn't reach the.
Oh,
the
okay.
guy. I'll do the cone and just blast this dude right next to him.
Super cool. Let me roll a dex check.
Fuck yeah.
Man, this poor guy is just taking all of it.
Where's the like damage button?
Oh yeah, it doesn't have it on there. I'll have to reprogram for that then.
Mama. Sorry.
Oh, take the chosen equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die.
At 11th level 3.
That's what that is. Oh wait.
Spin 2. Use it.
Martial arts.
Okay. I
That's a
can't-
lot of stuff. Figure out.
2 rolls of your martial arts. Oh, at level 14 it's a D8, so it's 2D8.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
But I think he gets 3 of them. Right. 'Cause
No, I
he's
get-
at
I get-
level.
It just
level-
says 2 rolls of your martial arts die. Oh, at level 11 the oh, you're right there.
Yeah.
So 3D8,
yeah.
3D8.
You're right. You're right. Thank you, Waco.
Yes, thank you.
Waco's just so knowledgeable.
Maintaining that game state.
He is on it.
Ooh.
Oh
Boom.
god, you watch as his skin is like on fire, burning up
Oh,
as
yeah.
it's like curling over.
He's not dead yet.
He's not dead, but he
Oh.
looks bad.
For the
Are y'all
second
able to see the status now?
Yes, I am.
Okay, cool.
Then for my second attack, I will do the same thing again, and I will fire breath him.
Okay.
Ooh.
That is a 2. Also doing work on all these saving throws is Jaryu's Aura of Despair that has taken off 3 off each one.
Hell yeah.
And you
Piss it
watch
off,
as
let's
you
go.
burn it to death. It screeches out in
fuck
pain
yeah.
as a horrible putrid smell fills the chamber as its otherworldly skin is burning.
And then for my bonus action, I will activate my Kinku Cloak of Deception to dodge. and
Okay,
summon a
Fuck yeah,
shadow
dude.
clone.
very cool, very cool.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
That's my turn. I'll remain on Aslos' shoulder.
Excellent.
David,
Yes.
and what replaces that corpse? A beautiful fire.
Wow. Wow. A beautiful fire. You look at it longingly.
I'm
Thunder.
waiting for that fire. Yeah, to erupt from that corpse.
Why is Thunder still
Oh wait,
invisible?
does something actually happen?
Yeah, the card Rising Flames. It says
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you link it? I thought you were just saying it was pretty.
I'm looking at it from the info of Circle of Wildfire, but it's the at 10th level I gain the ability to turn death into where'd it go?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I see. Oh, I do have to put the little thingy. Okay. There
Yeah.
you go. Fire.
Beautiful. I mean, I guess that's for whoever. Aslos, Ventus. I don't know if I should drag Yakitos onto it.
I can heal myself if
I
you're
don't
trying
need
to.
it.
If you're trying to.
I mean, if you need it, Ventus, touch it your next turn.
We'll see what happens next turn.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, but it's just-
It's up for grabs.
It's up for grabs as it lingers. Okay. Thank you for calling that out, Thunder, because I did not remember. Jaryu, it's your turn.
What's up?
What's up,
What can I
gamers?
do? I can only see like about 25% of the map on my phone. Oh, there it is. That's a little better.
And funny enough, you
Oh.
are in darkness, so Jar, you can't see anything.
Okay, so I call out to the darkness because like I've been in a coma for the last like half the battle. Can I attack that Shadow Star aspect?
You hold on.
I
mean-
shout out to Jaryu, go for the crystal.
I mean, technically, Jaryu
Which
was
crystal?
The big glowy one.
Technically, Jaryu was fighting like in the last fight, like last.
Yeah, but he was in a battle coma.
Bloodlust,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm
Yeah.
just trying to give some helpful direction to my teammate.
Okay, so shoot the pink crystal on the right.
I think you know what to do.
Thanks, Jin.
I will
Helpful
not correct.
advice.
A genuine question. He's like, you know.
You know.
Left or
Um,
right? Yes.
I pull out my crossbow
Okay.
Pull out my gun.
and I fire at the right crystal. Wait,
First things
I'm-
first, you will need to step
Yeah.
out of the darkness.
okay. I step out of the darkness.
Sure. You're on the edge, so I'll give it to you. Now you can see the world in front of you.
Okay. And I see chaos. I fire on the pink crystal.
Excellent. I will roll for you for your light crossbow as you aim at the large crystal.
And I will mute since I have a little gremlin having a tantrum right now.
Fair. You fire at the crystal and you miss.
Sweet. End turn. Thank you. Thanks, Jin.
Oh.
You don't want to step back into
I
the
will.
darkness?
I will do you
Oh,
a
yeah.
favor. You do have an extra attack, so I will let you shoot another
I
one.
was just about to.
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
I do have
Yeah.
slasher. Yeah.
You miss.
I give
Okay.
a thumbs up. I'm here to help.
I step back into the darkness.
And you enter the darkness. Excellent.
Thank
That
you.
way he can claim he
Okay.
didn't see it.
It is the Star Shadow Hulk's turn here. He is going to use his multi-attack to slam twice into Aslos. And he misses
Oh,
one.
bitch.
I like to think that these... Oh, that one probably hits. I like to think that these aren't necessarily misses, but more that he connects, it just
Yeah,
doesn't
it-
even do anything to you, you know?
Thick skin,
Um,
giant Goliath
thick-
man.
It's just too
Yeah,
angry.
exactly. Doesn't do anything to the skin. So you'll take half of that.
Like the Colossus.
And now it is the Aspect's turn.
Barely injured motherfucker.
Yeah, this one. He's gonna check his recharge, and nothing.
Yeah.
Failure!
And the people rejoice. There's just really not many options here. So it's gonna do really the only option it has, which is
Run
to rush at
away.
Aslos.
Wow.
Ah! It hit the
Sorry.
fire.
Did anything
Oh, it
happen?
has all the damage.
Yes.
Does it?
Yes.
Damage or healing.
Yeah, if he wants it to.
Okay.
Yeah, it
You use
does-
your reaction to extinguish or deal fire damage. Okay.
Definitely 2d10 fire damage. Plus
Okay.
wisdom modifier.
Which is probably 5.
Let me see. Wisdom modifier is 5.
Okay.
Am I rolling or
I'll roll it.
do you want to roll? Okay.
13.
Beautiful.
Take
Hell
that.
yeah, now he's barely injured again.
Hell
He
yeah.
steps on the fire. He goes out. Yeah. And he is going to use his multi-attack.
All
So
three
he's
on
going.
me.
Yes.
Alright.
3 lashing maws onto you. 1.
Jesus Christ. There's so many icons on Azos, I just realized.
Some of them are Ventus, but there are a lot.
Oh, I was like, holy fuck.
Juice
Down.
belt.
3.
I will use one of my stones endurance.
Okay,
I'm one
cool.
of Azos' attachments.
Just another
Yes.
piece of him.
He's the bird player.
We'll say
Oh,
use it.
by the way.
Okay, we'll say use your stone endurance for this one.
Yeah, that'd be the one I'd use.
That's a good one. that's a pretty good one. And then these. Okay. And it's piercing necrotic, so I believe, luckily, it's just half on both. No psychic.
I'm gonna take half and then add 10.
Yeah, that's fine. And then another one as this aspect begins to try and tear into you as you fight a gigantic wolf.
Nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's pretty cool. Next, Sornin.
Andrew, you want to do that? Or...
Would you like to hand off Sornin, or would you like to do Sornin?
No, Sornin's gonna step out from this wherever he's at and just blast away.
Blast him.
Blast at not the giant Clifford, the big crystal dog, but
Did you just call him?
the other guy, the mangly boy.
The Hulk. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bolt, come on.
Ooh, yeah.
That's Sornin.
He hits himself.
Did he-
I
Was it a
stare at
critical
Sornin.
It's
hit?
okay.
It was a critical miss.
I give Sornin
Awesome.
a glare from Azlos' shoulder.
Awesome.
Jari steps out of the shadows, gives him a thumbs up, and goes back in because he didn't see that he missed.
That's the worm clan. Okay, Jin, your
There
turn.
they are in all their glory.
Question
proud.
for you. Is
Yes.
Fly still currently active? And if so, do I have any kind of sense of how long it's got?
Oh, that is a.
We never left combat.
Lies?
You never left
I'll be a
combat.
magnet.
I'm guessing fly is a minute. Let's
I
look
think
it
it's
up.
longer than that.
It's even longer. Because even if
might
it's a
be 10.
minute, you never
up
lost.
to
You never
10
left.
minutes.
Okay, yeah, you're flying. Oh
Hell
god.
yeah.
What's your fly speed?
60 feet.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Jin the wizard has been coming out to play.
I know this
Yeah.
multi-class.
Okay, so I'm going to use 35 feet of my movement. So I guess I go above, like I just
Mhm.
Superman above the cloud, just kind of look at the battlefield and see the open crystal and use 35 feet.
I love the visual of rising slowly out of the darkness is Jen.
Yeah, I watched
And
him the
then-
whole time as he's doing this.
And then you zoom over to the crystal, just suspended in midair.
And I'm going to attack.
Very nice. You strike
Oh, yeah.
the crystal, and as you strike it with Light Snatcher, you watch as crystal shards shatter everywhere like glass as it splinters, and the light that had been illuminating from it goes out.
And looking
Out of my
around,
gym!
I still have 25 feet of movement, so I'm going to go back into the darkness.
Okay. Like the rogue you are, you slink back in.
Disengage. And that's it.
Excellent. It is Lopin's turn.
Do we
The-
notice anything like to the battlefield when the crystal goes dark?
I would say no. No, there's no visible difference.
Just so you know, Andrew Lopin's been using his crossbow and has been actually kind of doing good with it.
All right, somebody else roll him then, because I'm jinxing it.
Okay, who's he attacking?
He's gonna attack. He'll attack the Hulk thing.
Okay.
Is he over on the left side of the battlefield? I can't see that
Yeah,
left side of the
he's gonna
battlefield.
move
Yeah.
out of the difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Oh,
He probably can't. Technically
can he see out of the
Well,
difficult
it's-
terrain?
Technically, the terrain.
If he moves
Now
looks
he
like,
can.
over.
Now, if you
yeah,
move
the terrain,
over, you
the
can
terrain
see.
looks fine like that.
Yeah, yeah. He'll
So he
take
doesn't-
he'll take a little bit of damage having to move out of it. He'll take 1d6
Nice.
He takes one damage
Yeah.
as he scrapes his ankle walking through.
Ooh.
Ding!
Hot.
And he fires. As the bolt flies over the battlefield, it strikes the Hulk, but does absolutely nothing to its natural armor.
He gets 2 attacks, so
Okay?
Yeah.
Loads it up.
Here we go,
Fires.
Logan.
Huh! And it
15?
does not pierce.
oh,
God dang it.
15? That's high for Lope. For Lope.
Bounces out. Yeah, that's pretty good for Lopin. And
Sorry,
he
you called
loads
out from
another
the
one and
darkness.
has it ready.
Good job, everybody.
Oh, good job, everybody. Okay. Yokizos, you are stunned.
I'm
Through this turn,
If
but
I was about to say, if I remember, it was only for the 1 turn. It wasn't like
Yeah,
a roll
you're-
thing.
no, you are unstunned now, but your turn is over. Essentially. Oh wait. And it's now
I
the
hit end
Mangler's
turn
turn.
and then,
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
What?
The the Mangler is bleeding due to the strike that you gave it, Jin, and due to bleeding, it is going to take 2 slashing damage at the start of its turn. So it gets hit by 2.
Nice.
Just a nice little something something.
Do I get hit by
And
2?
it is the
Ew.
Mangler. You cannot see it because it is invisible
Oh,
in the darkness.
gotcha.
It is going to use its Shadow Stealth to hide.
Oh, like that.
I think that thing was close to death. I can't remember though.
And it is going to emerge from the darkness. Yes, very scary. And
Get away from me, David.
what?
Get away from my token.
Not you. It is going to attack Jen as it reveals itself in the darkness.
Ah,
I
Yes.
knew it.
Ah.
Normally it would have disadvantage because of the darkness, but it has advantage because it's hiding. So it just is going to attack. And it has a charge, so it's going to use its Flurry of Claws.
Oh shit. 6 of them.
All right, let's roll them up. 1,
that's a hit.
2,
Miss.
3.
Miss.
Oh yeah, your AC is fucking ridiculous.
Hit.
Okay. 5.
Miss.
It's like some weird dice game we're playing.
Miss.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Okay, so 2 hit. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It attacked 6 times, David.
Oh, that's fair. Oh man, if he had advantage, it does psych. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay, so 1, 2. So you take 16 damage.
In 2 different attacks, right? So I'm gonna use
Correct.
my reaction to have the first attack.
Okay, fair enough.
So I take 5,
Nice.
11.
Good to fur.
Very nice, very nice. And
Nice.
it is going to attempt to. Nah, it can't. Never mind.
Loser.
Loser. I will get rid of its hide. I started with hide when I should have ended with hide. Okay, top round 6. Derna, it's your turn.
Derna will run out into the fray. See what's going on. He's kind of been hidden. And once he sees that dude over there, but shadow shit, don't know what to do about that. Lights off. Saw that. That was awesome. I guess he's just gonna start talking shit to this this big
Talking
dog.
shit.
And be like,
Start talking
you know, like fucking, aborted fucking fetus of a fucking spavin goat, you fucking straw-bellied fool, and like just fucking going off, like talking about farm animals.
Are you like using vicious mockery or no?
Yeah, vicious mockery. Yeah.
He is, which
Yeah.
now makes much more sense.
I was like, you're just yelling at it?
And that's my turn.
So nothing happens, right?
No, I believe you just
Yeah.
you berate it. You berate it well.
The dark
Yeah.
side of the king.
Fucking, you know it. And bonus action dash just because I can, right? And I'll
Yeah,
just get
why
a little
not?
further, closer down here, as I'm just talking shit, pulling out my neck. I guess I'm pulling out my fucking golden fucking throwing knives now because I threw my
I
dagger.
like it. I like it. Just talking
in turn,
shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Thunder, it's your turn.
It's my turn. Okay, as a bonus action. So wait, in this darkness fog, no one can
Mhm.
see even each other, correct?
Right. No sing in, no sing out.
That's crazy.
I can see everything with my tremor sense.
That is true. Joe, you can feel but cannot see.
That's pretty dope.
It's kind of
Well,
cool.
I guess. He
It's a
might.
real humdinger.
Oh, I guess he can't see my spirit because it has hover speed.
No, no one will be able to see your spirit.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Okay. I am going to cast a spell.
Uh-huh. Don't stop.
Amazing.
Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Once I figure out what it is.
He has a lot of
Yes.
spells.
Oh, yeah,
He
that
has
was pretty
so many
good.
spells.
I'm going to upcast.
Oh? Produce flame?
David, shut your mouth.
Mold earth.
Produce
David.
flame at 6th level.
Mold earth.
Well, the reason why I was like
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
slowly is because I had to reread the Circle of Fire because
Oh?
it says whenever I cast a spell that deals fire damage or restores hit points while my fire spirit is summoned, I do an extra D8 when I roll.
Oh, cool.
So I was just looking at fire spells.
Sure.
But I will cast Flame Strike.
Strike. A vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens in a location you specify. Each creature in a 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range must make a dex saving throw, or take 46 fire damage and 46 radiant damage. Wow.
Plus the D8. Am I able to hit both of these guys without hitting? I'm not
There's
too
a
sure.
circle right there, and it's not hitting Azlos, and there's one little piece that's touching
Yeah.
this guy.
I never know. I don't think so. I think that
Yeah.
guy's too big. Too big.
What do you mean too big?
What about that one?
It would definitely hit this guy. I just don't think. I don't think he's in enough.
Okay,
That's
I'll
just
be-
what I think.
I'll hard focus this guy then.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. I guess that
Jam
hits.
instead.
You guess?
I'm just kidding. You summon a
He's literally
column.
completely covered in a column of fire.
You summon a
Yeah, let's-
divine
let's
column
do
of
it.
fire. The
Makes
raging
sense.
passion of Elargian herself.
Oh yeah.
As he rolls a pretty important dex saving throw. Woo!
Oh,
Wow.
Get fucked.
You couldn't script it if you tried. All
Yeah,
right, go ahead and roll
yes.
damage and add in on that additional bonus 1d8.
fuck yeah. 34. Well, still. 5d6.
Oh,
30. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, that is
That's so funny. Well, I wanted to cause exactly 35 damage, so I got there.
That'll be cool. That'll be cool.
Ah,
Okay, cool. Yeah, you essentially smite
injured.
this aspect as the fire rains down on it, burning it completely.
That's above
Damn,
average. For what it's worth.
That's all that mattered, I guess, in the end.
It wasn't max damage. Oh.
And
Yeah.
okay, is that everything?
And then with my spirit, I want it to step out of the fog. Or
Roll for
hover
me
out.
a survival check
Okay.
to navigate its way out.
I don't have
Open it by clicking Show Edit Not Proficient.
show edit. Not proficient, got it. And survival.
Yeah, it sends us the way out.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And then I attack with flame seed.
Okay.
The mongrel below me.
The mongrel.
Oh my god. Okay, that hits.
Which one's
Don't
the
question
mongrel?
it, David. I'm a fucking spirit.
Plus 14. Holy, what the?
It has a -2,
Nope.
-2, whatever that.
Yeah,
There's a
David.
bunch of. Yeah, that's
-2,
It's a
-2,
spirit.
+14, +2, +2.
My father's spirit is in him.
Wow, that's deep. I'll be
Ooh,
checking that
max
out.
damage!
Deal of the storm.
Yeah, it flings forward a flame seed that strikes the aspect.
And then I go back in.
Okay. And with that, Aslos, it's your turn. Before your turn begins, the aspect is going to use its legendary action, well, 3 of them, to mind bend.
Oh shit.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Are you gonna mind bend it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What does that do?
Stuff.
Ironically, Jaryu, absolutely nothing to you because you are 5 feet away.
Oh, nice, I'm
Anyone
out of it.
in this radius, so Jin, Spirit, Thunder, Yokizos,
Yes.
I need a wisdom saving throw from you all.
I'm gonna
Ooh.
stones and
Uh-oh.
nerds this as well.
Okay. The Hulk actually also has to roll a wisdom saving throw,
Guess
believe it or
what?
not.
Team kill.
Ah, he
Wipe.
failed! You suck!
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so it looks like Thunder, you pass. So let me
Wow.
roll the damage really quickly.
Why is your wisdom -3? What the fuck is up with your sheet?
Yeah, David, look into it. Don't look into the plus 14 part. Look into this like -3 part.
You
I
have
don't get
20
that.
wisdom. There's no way your saving throw should have a +2, -3. That's weird.
Are you doing it with a spirit?
That was the spirit.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh,
I think I might know the reason why.
never mind.
Because he's pulsating right now.
No.
Yeah, he's got Jaryu's,
Oh, wait!
He's got Jaryu's
Yeah.
aura on him.
Yeah, that's absolutely
Ooh.
it, actually.
Fucking
Well, I'm smart.
Jaryu.
I
He
figured it
passed
out.
it anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, so smart, so smart.
Was 24
okay,
pass?
so yes.
That's 27.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it does.
So I need everyone to take the damage that is supposed to take it. It's 22 psychic damage, 11 for you, Aslos, or whatever you rolled. Oh, you rolled even better. 9 for you, Aslos. Or whatever it is you take with your bear stuff. As the psychic wave kind of pulses over, it causes you all to kind of hold your heads in pain as it begins to push into your skull a bit. And as those around it fail, it is going to use its reaction to feed on weakness and gain 20 temporary hit points.
Jeez Louise.
Is that cool?
It's just really not cool. And with that, Azos, it is your turn. The Aslos Ventus combo. First step, Aslos.
Formation A.
Formation B.
All right, I'll attack the aspect.
Okay.
Can I use this with my fists? Is my question.
Oh.
Can I wait? You've given this to me, but it says I can only use Morning Stars. Now,
What is it?
can
What
I-
does it say?
The Heartstopper thing.
Oh, yeah. It does say only Morning Stars, but I gave that to you for the gauntlets because it seemed.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, it
I
seemed
can
like.
use it though.
Yeah. No, I gave it to you. Let's say yes. You get
Nice.
once a short rest.
All right. Well, I'll use it, but I have to like hit him first, right? Is that how it works?
Yes.
All right. Good with that.
And you hit him. So go in and link the thingy after your damage.
All right. I linked it above it. Is that fine?
Yeah, that's fine. Just to get the saving throw.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
Oh, and he big time fails. What is it? Go ahead and describe what it looks to us as you inflict
so-
chest trauma.
It's instead of like a normal punch, it's almost like there's like some. It's almost like some red like aura, like it's coming around like my punches. I like go directly for his chest, and I just want to nail him. So
Yeah, you come in with a huge uppercut right on the chest of this beast, and as it strikes, you can almost hear the like the air. You knock the air out of it as it begins to choke on itself and attempts to gain back its composure. And so with chest trauma, disadvantage on con saving throws, and it loses its action for 2 turns.
Oh my god.
yeah, baby, let's go.
That's so deep.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and just give him another punch.
Another bop.
Ooh.
And that's a big bop.
Almost
That's a
hit my-
big bop.
Nice.
Okay.
There goes your extra hit points, bud.
Wasted.
Yeah, and then I'll hold after that.
Okay. Phase 2, Ventus. It's your turn.
All right. I will detach myself from Aslos,
Oh my goodness.
and I will reattach myself onto the star aspect,
Okay.
preferably his face, if I could land. on
Formation
his face.
Alpha. Let's go.
I would say like on the top of its head you can.
Okay, and
Yeah,
while I'm
more
up
like
here,
that.
I would like to prospect his like skin. Like, is it actually like skin, or is it like a rock, or is it?
Yeah, it's more like almost like gemstone.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
Mhm.
then just looking down at his head. Hold on, where is it?
Sounds like we're gonna sell its carcass for a lot of money.
Before, I will use my bonus action to use Aspect of the Worm, and I'm gonna try and frighten him.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
Okay. Oh well. I will use my 2 attacks to use my Breath of the Dragon, but both of these will just be acid breath, like right on top of his head.
Yeah, the group of you watch as he spills out acid from his beak, breathing out at him. As I roll some dex saving throws here. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Aw.
Oh my goodness.
A record low roll.
Yeah.
And you spit acid essentially at him like a black dragon might.
And then I'm gonna try and stay mounted on top of where I am, and that's my turn.
Okay. Jaryu, it's your turn.
All right. So, since I'm still in that shadow of darkness, I want to walk up. Since I can sense where I'm at, I want to walk up between Jin and that mongrel thing.
That mongrel.
Yeah, and as a bonus action, can I hand him a potion of supreme healing?
Baldur's Gate lets you just throw it at me.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Throw it on
that's
the ground.
as a bonus action you can use it consumable in your inventory
Throw it
and
at
roll
him.
the formula. as an action, you can give it to another creature.
Yeah.
Does that
apparently
let
you
me
can just
use it right
drop
away, or does that just put it in my inventory?
Can I use my bonus action to drop it at Jin's feet?
Well,
Drop it in his
if
pocket.
it says you can use as a bonus action, you can use a consumable. Can you just pour it in his mouth?
Ah.
Yeah. Open your mouth, Jed.
In the darkness, open your mouth.
No.
Trust me, bro. Trust me,
I
bro.
will.
Open your mouth.
I will reword this, but essentially what it's supposed to be is as a bonus action, you can consume it yourself. As an action, you can put the consumable in someone else's hand.
That takes a whole
Now-
action. All right.
Now,
I need some TLC.
oh,
bro.
I'm sorry. I think as an action, you like give it to you drink it to them. Because like in
makes more sense.
Baldur's
Use an
Gate,
action.
it's an action to throw it at someone because throwing is an action.
Yeah,
So
but
it's an action.
I thought as a bonus action you could take the potion, but it didn't give you like the full roll. It was like a
No, this is
It's all-
like a newer.
It's all house rules.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is all
one
my
of
these
the
are all
newer
my
things.
rules.
Like,
These are my
All right.
rules.
all right.
This is
fine.
not a. This is not in. If we played like D&D rules, then you cannot give it to someone else, and it's an action to consume it.
Boo.
Yeah. Okay.
This is to make it a little easier.
I give Jin.
Don't worry about it. I think I'll be okay.
Okay. Then I attack the mongrel next to Jin with Relimax. And
Okay.
do I get advantage because he's in the darkness and I can sense him?
Hell yeah. And he's flanking. Crazy.
Against a rock, crazy.
Crazy.
Definitely not advantage. I will give you normal
Okay.
with Tremor Sense.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ah,
I use 2 attacks against him.
Okay, go ahead and roll your next because this one does miss. Now I wonder why it's doing that.
All the way up, please.
Yeah, somebody roll for me.
right.
Yeah,
What are you
Dad's
rolling?
gonna get to the car,
Okay.
but you want to get on
Oh,
the bed.
baby.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Describe how he dies.
Yeah, describe how you kill him
Hold on, just for funsies.
just for the fun.
Relimax does his normal bit of
hmm
plunging deep into the cavity of its body and then just slowly evaporating it to purplish black smoke
Yes.
and
Yes.
absorbing it.
Beautiful.
And as he absorbs it, you can hear a soft voice, almost not speaking to you, Jaryu, but speaking to himself that you happen to pick up. You can hear Relimax mutter, "This doesn't feel right," as he's absorbing the essence of this star shadow.
Okay, I ignore it for now.
To be returned to later.
We'll talk about it later, Relimax.
Okay.
You know, me,
Oh.
the chief.
So I'm just not in a position to really RP this out right
Yeah,
now.
no. That's fine. That's fine. That's funny though. The Hulk is
Hold
just
on,
going to-
David. What
Oh.
appears there?
Oh, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to this. A flame appears there.
Wow. I love this. I love the role playing.
No, emerging from its carcass is a small, dimly lit flame that
Thank you.
that kind of hovers almost in the air and gives
Ooh.
off a soft, warm glow to anyone that's around it. But it's also in the middle of magical darkness, so absolutely no one sees it.
Hmm. I shall run around in the fog till you might
Yeah.
get healed.
Run into the fire. Okay, now it is the Hulk's turn. It's gonna run up this way a little bit, but still attack you, Aslos, with 2 slams.
Slam me.
as you goat the slam. Oh my god. He doesn't do it. No slam.
Yikes.
no slamma jamma. Okay,
He's
it
a
is now the
bad
Aspect's
slammer.
turn. He has no actions. I will check the recharge. No good.
Fuck out of here.
It's already used its legendary actions. There's nothing. No actions. Okay.
Chest trauma.
And he's not gonna run, so. Okay, Sornin's turn. Is Sornin just blasting?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, Soren's gonna blast. Yeah,
Okay.
Soren's gonna. Shadow Star aspect.
Okay. No, it's almost a crit. He misses.
Easiest hit of my life. He's feeling
And
frothy.
Jin.
He's gonna stay an extra 5 feet out where he saw the aspect.
So since I'm in the shadows,
Mhm.
do I still need to take a bonus action to hide in order to get a sneak attack on this guy?
You got to be able to see out of the shadow too, though. So
I think that,
I-
yeah, you would have to take the hide action after you, like, leave it, if that makes sense.
Well, so
After you become visible.
I guess what I'm thinking is that he's like
Mhm.
literally facing Aslos, kind of distracted, and I can fly, and I'm just
Mhm.
gonna like come up out of the smoke and do like a drive-by hit on him.
Oh yeah, that's
Like the undercarriage hit. You go from the bottom.
Fortunately, I kind of don't think it matters, only because if you do that, you'll be fighting someone that's also engaged with someone else. I think that would proc your sneak attack anyway. Is that right?
Yeah, but I want the advantage on the roll.
Oh, I see. Sure, why not? Yeah, that makes
Love
sense
it.
to me.
Either way, it's fine. It's not a big deal.
If you're doing it with a rape, you going up to melee him?
Yep.
I would think that you would. Yeah, maybe there's a check there to see if he notices you coming. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check. Let's see how stealthily you can fly
It could be a low
forward.
DC. It could be a
I
real
don't
low
know.
DC because he's fighting Aslos.
Yeah,
right?
he is
Like,
engaged, and you're coming out of magical darkness. I think that
I mean, he was fog at one
Yeah,
point. He has mastered
easy.
flying.
Nailed it. You know he nailed it, David. What?
I was gonna check something real fast.
Ooh.
Mm.
Yeah, no, he senses you emerging out. No
That's
advantage, but you still get sneak attack.
Oh my god. I'm gonna use one of my luck points to reroll.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
shit.
You see the outcome of the roll before it even happens. You can see the attack in action, and you decide to change it up using your luck point.
Cause that's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit. Lucky.
Oh. This is
Good
why I wanted
God.
advantage, David.
Now I see.
That's fine. I'm just gonna use my bonus action to disengage and slink back into the darkness.
I'm wondering. There's no like, it's not like a reaction thing. Can you just do it as many times as you want?
Do what?
Luck.
I
Yeah,
have
y-
3 points,
Right,
and they
and-
recharge.
And that's only your first one. You have 2 more.
I think I've already used 1, so I have
Hmm.
1 more.
Do you have
Okay.
1 more?
So he's saying you could just use another one if you want.
I think you can just use it again. There's no
Okay.
action
Yeah,
economy
why,
behind
why
it.
not? I'll use my
Um,
last point.
Yeah.
Or do it.
Hit him.
Statistically.
Super
All right,
crit.
now it's gonna be a 5.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh.
How's that
I
possible?
mean, it's slightly higher.
A 1, 3, and a 4.
That hits.
And Jin, you as slowly as you came out, you slowly reverse back into the darkness.
Don't forget, there's
Oh,
healing flame in there. You should walk around while you have free movement.
Aslos is like watching and he's like, oh, well, at least you only missed once.
In your mind, Jin, you missed 3 times, but everyone only saw 1 miss. That's funny. And you watch as Lopen also whiffs all of them, so you're in good company.
Hey guys, he can't attack. Just let me know.
Your
It's
keys
okay.
He has no action.
It's your turn.
What save do I have to do to see if I can get out?
Survival.
My specialty.
Yeah, you watched very carefully as the wildflower spirit brought you in, and you know the way out.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna back up to here.
Mm-hmm.
To here.
Yeah.
And as my bonus action, I'm going to use Shield of Faith on Aslos.
Very nice.
So basically, like a giant holy, like shield, is like sitting in front of him and like takes some of the damage when he gets hit.
Very nice.
And then that was a bonus action, and then I'll use Sacred Flame on the Shadow aspect. So saving throw that he's been passing, no problem.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nothing happens. Cantrips suck.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless
They're
you
the
want to,
best.
unless you need a shovel. Durna,
Produce flame.
it's your turn.
Combat cantrips suck.
This button there. Okay. Dern is gonna bonus act. He's gonna be like, "Fuck it." Just run. He's gonna bonus action dash.
Yeah.
And get right up behind it and just hit him with a rapier.
Okay.
Imagine no flanking on a beast this big. Ooh.
Yeah, that's fair. That does hit though. Let me give you sneak attack. Just a second, please. Okay.
Fuck yeah. Stop. It shouldn't be that many.
That is not your sneak attack. Please roll again. That was a Jin sneak
Yeah,
attack.
it's just 2d6. I just took like 4 levels of it, right? Yeah.
Geez.
Don't question it. You're good.
Normal.
There it is.
Boom.
Okay.
10 with the rapier
Yeah.
on this last beast. I don't know what to do, guys.
Just keep
Like,
doing
yeah,
that. Eventually it'll work.
Since he dashed, I'll let him take a couple extra steps, right? Like just
Sure.
kind of
Yeah. Gonna work your way around.
Yeah. In turn.
Okay. Thunder. What do you got?
You damn mongrel!
What?
Fuck you!
You watch as a single teardrop flame spirals out from you and just kind of reflects off of one of the crystals.
Mm.
My wildfire spirit's turn.
Okay. I need a
Oh,
wisdom
do I need to roll?
check. Or yeah, survival check, please. Yeah,
Got
it
him.
remembers the way out.
Yeah, I'm not from this realm, David. I know things. He attacks. Damn mongrel.
Okay.
Same scene.
Fuck you!
It also shoots out one little seed and reflects off a different crystal on the aspect's body.
I guess I had my turn.
Okay. Aslos, it's your turn.
Really? Okay. I'm used to legendary actions, so. Well,
True. I guess I had been kind of
just-
putting them in front of you.
I just ignore them, I guess. It's been 4 turns in a row, so. But alright.
He used the one last time.
I want to know, since I am already a size bigger, I am using one of my feats to double my strength, and I have Little Giant if I can attempt to grapple him.
What the fuck? What is Little Giant?
Little giant.
I am counted as one size larger. in
Oh my
anything
God,
that I
it's a
do.
racial.
So I am a size. I am a size bigger. I count as a size bigger,
Then that.
and I'm using one of my feet to double my strength. I want to know, can I grapple him?
Makes sense to me. Math adds up.
Mini.
The math adds up. I just crunched some numbers.
What?
Check it
Bigger
out.
and then bigger? David? Like, what else you gotta do?
Well, there's huge and gargantuan, right? He's not gargantuan, right?
No, he's not. He's
So-
huge. You're large.
I do
because
count
his
as
size
huge.
bigger.
Yeah,
He's
he's large, so size bigger would be huge.
Yeah. No, I'll let you
Jeez.
contest it.
Fucking
Let's go.
Aslos, the
Best moment.
madman.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just like go for his head and attempt to grapple him.
Okay. Perfect. So I need an athletics from you. That'll be contested against the aspects, athletics or acrobatics. He's going to choose athletics as well. As we behemoth off. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
And yeah, you grab onto the stalagmite like ears that come
Hell
off
yeah.
of the skull of this aspect, and he's kind of like a bull almost. You grab onto them, right? And the aspect is
Shit.
now grappled.
Yeah, and
I mean, Link
You
grappled.
could drag or carry it with you.
I'm feeling special, so I
Hell yeah.
I'll So that counted as one of my actions. So I do have another one, right?
Yes, yeah. This
Oh.
replaces one of the attacks of your multi-attack.
I will non-recklessly attack him.
Non-reckless. Okay, let me remove reckless. I've kind of forgot. I'm really bad about remembering that.
Yeah,
Okay.
well.
So how tall would you say Aslos is now?
Huh.
Assuming
so-
you would remember.
Yeah, damn. He doesn't get any bigger from this, but he counts as a size larger than he is.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to use it. Like, cause I
Yeah.
was like, I like count as I don't know, I'd count as like big and I'd go up to large normally. But since I'm using this, I'm large, and then would
Right.
go up to huge.
Mhm.
I guess I don't know what.
I imagine
Yeah,
it looks
yeah,
like
that'd be right.
his bicep muscles and shit are about to rip out of the skin. Like,
It's
that's
so
so
crazy.
fucking huge and like.
Yes.
nasty
And
to
I'm
look.
like, and I'm fucking glowing like with a shield around me.
Yeah,
Like,
the shield of faith.
I grappling the giant ass creature, and I just punch him
Very
in the
cool. Very
That's badass.
And
Yeah,
I punch
then
him.
that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And following that up is Ventus. Ventus, you are on the head of the aspect as Aslos reaches forward and grabs it.
Alright. Aslo's got the head, he's got to grapple up, gonna slide down the back, and I'm just gonna start
Uh-huh.
swinging at his back.
Perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Pyong, pyong.
Some good rolls tonight. Good rolls. From the actual players, not from Lopin and Sornin.
I see how it is.
And then I'll just attack again.
Okay, that hits.
Damage.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, as you're just cutting into him. Cut.
And then I guess I'll use my bonus action to do flurry of blows,
Okay.
and then I'll give him some stomps with my talons.
Nice.
And these will be fire damage stomps.
Okay. Very cool.
Oh
Nice.
yeah.
That hit.
Just hit
Bam.
him with the Ventus classic combo. Aw.
The last
Wait.
one does not.
Let's
cut
not
the hit.
say that actual players are rolling well when Jin rolled a 1, a 3, and then a 4. All right.
We ignore that sequence. We ignore that.
David
Yeah.
calling me an NPC.
No.
Realistically, we didn't know that happened.
Krungus, Jin, tonight.
No. Okay, Ventus, is that everything?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Very cool.
Awesome.
Jaryu, it's your turn.
So the Shadow Star aspect is grappled.
It is.
All right, I'm gonna run up to it and just start jabbing with Relamox in its haunches.
Okay.
Come on, Dad.
With Tremor Sense, you can make your way out,
Yep.
and you start hacking away.
Well, Relamox, do it. When Jayu steps up, I just start watching him from above.
It's 14.
Yeah, I'm just a little ankle biter down here.
Yeah. You and Derna are just working his ankles. The last one hits a crystal and does not strike through, but the first one does.
Okay, and I go back to the shop.
Okay.
Oh wait, would I take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask you, Waco.
No.
He doesn't have actions. Does that mean he still has reactions?
I mean, everybody has one. Every NPC should have at least one reaction to do that, unless they've already used it for other
For
things.
sure.
right?
For sure.
Yeah.
Because like chest trauma takes
Just
away
one.
actions, but I don't think it takes away reactions.
Okay, then I'll stay.
No,
Okay.
no, it would say it. I would think.
I would
right?
think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would say.
Yeah. 'Cause yeah, I think you would even technically have bonus actions. This guy just doesn't have any. Okay, cool. It is the Hulk's turn. That is going for the multi-attack, double slamma-jamma into Aslos.
Oh, by the way, I should move my.
Oh my god.
I'm on top of him, so now. So I don't know,
yes.
he'd have to move over 2 feet. I'm gonna make him.
In that case, he's gonna go for Thunder.
Ooh,
Alright.
aw.
We'll keep this attack roll, Thunder, but you do get another one. Does a 17 hit you, Thunder? Oh yeah, it does.
Oh my god, your armor
I'll
class is
allow it.
14?
I'll let it.
Dude, every
I will
low-level
allow
character
it.
in the game now.
Oh my god.
I like to
take-
stay humble. Okay.
You take 17.
You like to be
As the Hulk strikes you.
It doesn't phase me. I'm not even looking at him.
And it is now the Aspect's turn. This is his last turn of chest trauma, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
He is going to use 2 legendary actions just on his turn because he can't do anything else to warp terrain. You can't use the same
guy.
twice in a row. Yeah, this guy. He's going to place it right here.
What is
For
this?
some reason it summoned the tentacle. I really don't want the tentacles. The aspect causes the ground in a 20-foot square that it can see within 90 feet of it to turn into crystals and gemstones until the end of its next turn. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration, and any creature takes 1d6 piercing damage for each 5 feet it moves on this terrain.
That is so dumb.
Literal
Get
worst spell of all time.
Manny, come on.
I'm not even phased.
But you are surrounded by gemstones as the land kind of like cracks up and splinters around you, making it exceedingly precarious to move around.
I know he must be desperate for throwing out this lame spell again.
Manny,
That's all Thunder's thinking.
Sornin, it's your turn.
Alright. This is gonna be pretty intense. He's
This is
cast
gonna be
Great Bolt.
sick.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
And
Has
that
to hit, right?
you watch as the crossbow bolt flies over.
It's a Great Bolt.
Oh, Great Bolt. Sorry, the Great Bolt flies over and strikes him on the shoulder and shatters some crystals that hits.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Max!
Oh,
Oh my god!
Sornin
Oh
is
my
jumping up
God.
and down, showing his cool little gloves off.
He pulls
Boy.
down his gloves as the Grave Bolt hits.
Never mind the
and kinda-
previous 8
Worm
misses.
Clan. Woo!
Yeah, never mind the previous 8 misses. He is
Yeah.
stoked.
Works
with that.
every time, 60% of the time. And Jen, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna fly in, head
Yes.
speed, yelling out, Stinger Strike! Oh, anyway.
And I like to imagine your arms are back as you fly out.
Naruto running through the air.
You brandish
What?
Light Snatcher as you strike.
Oh!
And
Oh
as you
my.
strike him, oh man, this one has the juice on it too. This
Yeah,
is
it might do it. It might do it. Or Lopin's gonna have to finish him off.
And you strike the crystal on its rear haunch. Go ahead and roll us some damage.
Okay.
Oh, come on, baby.
And Jin, I want for you to describe what it looks like as you kill the star shadow aspect.
So everyone else just sees me like shoot up into the air, and then I like dive bomber straight down into him, and it's just like this big cloud of crystals and smoke. And then I'm
Yes.
just like in the rubble, the only thing remaining.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah. It shatters outwards as crystals begin to fly out. Blue gemstones begin to rain down on this area, and it becomes this whole cavern becomes slightly almost ethereal in a way, as the gemstones are kind of raining down, shimmering in the light and the fire that's in this chamber, and there's no real body left of the Sharstato aspect. It just begins to dissipate into like a heavy-looking smoke. Almost like what happens when Relamox consumes one of its victims. And the same begins to happen to the Sharstato Hulk as its master disappears. It just begins to apparate from this plane of existence and is left.
Lopin still
Ow.
takes a shot at him before he disappears all the way. And he fucking hits him!
One of the large emeralds on
hit of
its
the
side shatters, and then it begins to disappear.
I just imagine he shoots him directly in the head and then it evaporates.
He
Like,
and- yeah,
Lopin,
he-
holy shit!
And yeah, Lopin looks over the Sornin and basically starts bragging about he got the kill.
Wait, is the terrain the same?
So the shattered terrain, yes, is the same. After a few moments, the darkness dissipates, but the gemstones and the stalagmites
Jesus.
remain.
Hey,
Oh
give
wait,
that to
Jin
Jin.
needs it.
I like run
No.
beyond.
He just died, so we get another one.
Ooh.
I run beyond the crystals that are on the ground, and I run over to Lopin and Sornin, and I pick both of them up while I'm still giant, and I'm like, "You killed one! You killed one!"
And Lopin just raises his arm, or Sornin raises his arms up like a child, and his little golden gloves flash throughout the chamber.
Yeah, it's just both of them
the
in one
golden
army. It's
gloves.
just
Imagine
I'm, like,
them
tossing them up in the air.
Telling these hype stories to people that would never believe them. We were there! We're at the meteorite. How is there a meteorite underground? I swear. So what is
Imagine
this,
like
this
while
roll?
I'm holding them, I shrink back down too.
Yes, yeah. As time goes by, the effects from your battle begin to dissipate. The shield of faith begins to wear.
Still holding them both as
Yeah, you shrink down. Your wildfire staff, Thunder, begins to return to its normal form as the wood turns back to charcoal.
I float
Say
back
a
down
little-
and I give
say a little prayer.
Jin a fist bump for flying and killing a guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely walk over to Jin because I feel like we had a lot of cool bromance throughout these last fights, and I like put my arm around him, and I'm kind of just like, dude, we fucking did it! Dude, what was all that magic you were doing? What the fuck, man?
I need a doctor.
Here,
Wait,
go
touch-
walk
touch
over
this-
in that fire, yeah.
Yeah, this fire, and I just like pull him over and like force him into the fire. No, this fire.
No,
this
not that
fire.
fire.
Not the
Jin gets hurt
Yeah.
there.
Jin dies.
Uh,
You
Just
get you get 2d10 from that.
Oh, hell yeah. Actually, you just take both of those.
I'm gonna look around for loot because you said they disappeared weirdly. I'm gonna look around to see
Plus
if there's
something, plus 5, right?
There's
2d10.
nothing to loot on this guy.
You're able to find some, but the distraction of
Yes,
battle
plus
has you so
modifier
hazy
5.
you can't fully make out what it is just yet. It'll take like a week or so.
I'm holding both Lopin and Sornin. I see everybody embracing, and I carry both of them and like join in like in the middle of the crowd and just start hugging everybody with both of them on my arm.
Aw.
Guys, I think we gotta get the fuck out of here and get back to Von Rieg, but we gotta go stop in that little rest area because we can't go back there like this.
And
I've been tapped out for quite some time. I agree.
Lopin kind of raises a hand and he says, I have been talking with Sornin. We think we know a safe way back into Von Rieg.
Alright,
I look at
show us-
Jaryu
yeah,
just
show
to
us the
make sure
way.
that they're not lying to us.
They're just
It-
talking on both of my arms, like.
And you can see that Sornin has and is pulling out from his satchel a multitude of maps, and you would even recognize them as the maps that the two of them were studying back at the safe house whenever y'all were coming up with this plan. And they begin to unravel them on the cave floor and kind of point out the route that they want to take. And I would like for all of you to roll me an insight check as they describe the plans that they're beginning to describe.
I like an inside check.
Me too, but I rolled bad.
Ooh, I'm insightful.
Oh, damn, I did too. Fuck. I rolled a 2.
Thunder, Ventus, the two of you kind of recognize something. You recognize a certain feature on their map that is a long straight line that goes down or up depending on the orientation. And then around it is cave. And the two of you look at each other and kind of exchange a glance as you realize what they're about to reference. As Sornin says in a slightly quiet voice, I don't know if you remember, but we described to Jaryu and to the rest of you that while Jaryu was out of Von Rieg, we embarked on a personal project. And Lopin kind of takes it from there, pointing at the map. For the past long time, we have been constructing the tunnel from the bathroom under the toilet. Do you remember?
I remember.
No, did you guys finish that?
We will have to dig through a small port, but it does connect to the Underdark. And will bring us right back to the Worm Clam house. And as the two of them turn to y'all, you can see that their chests are out and they are beaming with pride over this project that they were ridiculed for revealing a few weeks ago.
I pick them back up. I'm like, you guys are just amazing.
So wait, we're climbing up like a poop chute?
No, not poop shoot. This was a deliberate, sneaky plan, just in case we ever needed to escape Von Rieg. We never thought to use it to get into Von Rieg, but
I definitely pooped down that though. You know that, right?
you
We'll find it on
they
the
could
way.
have turned. You did what?
Yeah,
It's a hole in the ground. I mean,
the
we're-
hole,
yeah.
the hole in the bathroom. I pooped down the hole in many of time. Oh, we're in for a. Okay, we'll know where it is.
Yes. Okay. Well, as far as I see it, it's the only choice we have. So, and he kind of gives Lopin a little fist bump. I say we go.
What's the rock doing?
The rock is pulsating, ever so slightly, just kind of ebbing off the same light that you saw it ebbing off when you first arrived. I would think that from your perspective, it really doesn't seem to be behaving any differently. It kind of seems to be the same, really.
You think we should like touch it?
Yeah, he would. Derner would talk about like there's still that army on the other side of that rock.
Well, how do we break this? We
You
can't
want
touch
to
it.
fight the army or something?
I don't know if we're supposed to break it. Are we? I don't know what we should. I'm just saying.
I wish we had the damn dynamite. Fuck.
And as a group of you are looking at it, Yokizos, you hear a voice. Touch it.
And I say out loud, "No, you crazy witch! I'm not going to touch it again."
Oh, see, there it goes again. Trying to
the-
get you to touch it.
Yeah, someone telling
I
you to
remember
touch
that.
it again. Oh god.
And I would like for you, Yokizos, to roll me a perception check. As this womanly voice kind of reaches out to you in the tendrils of your mind, from the back of your head. And you pause when hearing this, and you look over yourself. You're covered in cuts, bruises. There's a large gash in your armor where you were struck. But as you look down, you can see that on your shield, where the eye of hail was scratched into your shield, was blazoned into your shield the first time you came across this entity. It is glowing and pulsating at the same speed and color as the meteorite in front of you.
So as I see that, I put 2 and 2 together, and then I immediately slam my shield into the rock wall, and I just kind of yell out loud, "She's been watching us this whole time!" And then I start like clawing to like rip the emblem like off my shield, basically.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Shield's throbbing.
Yokizos, is your shield okay?
It's throbbing.
Hale, she's been watching us this whole time. Her emblem's been on my shield. How have they known everything that we've been doing this whole time? It's all been set up from the beginning.
Would you
And
like
as
me
you-
to destroy it?
And as you scratch into the shield, Yokizos, attempting to remove the brand that was smited into your shield, you can just hear her softly laughing in the back of your mind. Just almost like a teasing laugh, making fun of you in a way, like laughing at your own pain or at your own misery. And it slowly fades out into nothingness. And as you slash it enough, and at least remove the composition of this eye that was forcefully placed on your shield, you watch as the glow that it was emanating begins to cease, as there's no light now bouncing off of the shield.
And I keep scratching at it, trying to like completely get it off my shield. Like I keep like trying to do like get whatever I can to try to get it off.
Yeah, and it leaves a clear and almost eerie looking mark on the shield, right? It's very visible, slashes into the wood. The metal is bent.
Yeah, and then I like kind of sit down exasperated and like kind of like throw my shield because I'm like pissed off that just fucking happened. And this whole time she's been like watching us, and it's been like my fault, you know. So I'm like fucking pissed.
Well, while Yokizos is like scratching on his sword, I want to pull out the sword that I found in the other dimension, and I'm just gonna like inspect it and see if it's also glowing or something.
Yeah. You inspect the sword, and you can see that this sword is kind of composed or built in a way that you have never seen a sword done. It is by all means perfect. It is gilded. It is like a rose gold color, and the edges of its blade are beyond a razor's edge. You can see that the blade itself lights down with dwarvish runes that you don't understand, but certainly must mean something. And the hilt itself has encrusted, where the blade meets the actual scabbard, a beautiful illustration of black diamonds that run across its scabbard. Like I said, a sword of which quality you have never even read about.
Yeah, I'm in awe. I'm like in another dimension, just staring at this, and I'm just so amazed at how beautiful it is. I'm like, I just totally forgot I'm with the homies in the Underdark.
For sure.
I'm like, whoa.
I want to pick up a Kizo shield, and like these different rocks have like different colored fungi. So I kind of want to like use druid craft to kind of like decoratively cover that quadrant of the damage shield to kind of like cover up that emblem and just like cover up that reminder that she's there watching and listening or was.
Hmm.
Just to do like a temporary patch type thing.
Yeah, Yokizo's is still stewing about the whole situation, but he does take note.
Yeah. And these would be the dwarvish runes that you see coming down the blade of the sword. And the you can see that Sornin and Lopen are beginning to lead outwards from the cave, following their maps. And with that, we will end our session.
Damn.
Oh, next week or next 2 weeks, I'm in the Philippines, but
Oh wow!
Oh yeah.
I might be able to join still. I just don't know what we're up to. I think it'll be like the morning for me, but
Yeah.
That's
but
dope.
if I'm not here, I just that's why.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, just let us know, and we'll do
Yeah,
what
go
we
ahead
can
and
as
hit
well.
that long rest button. Or...
Yeah, we get the long rest, right? Like,
Epic.
You can definitely short rest.
Yeah,
oh,
I thought we did a long rest before this because like it was gonna take too much time or whatever. Like like Von V's
we
stuff's gonna
know
happen.
LJ.
Yeah, but this time
And,
we'll be back in Von Rieg, so
I'll let y'all discuss that next time. But yeah, you can
I
definitely
hope
short
you
rest.
picked up those heals, Jen
I picked up
and
mine. He
Nikizos.
got his.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked up
Okay.
mine.
2d10 plus 5?
Yep.
I need to add another 5, I guess.
Huge.
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 GG's, guys.
Yeah, GG's. That was a fun
GG's.
session.
GG boys.